Highway temperatures dictate what anti-icing brine solution Mainroad crews will be applying to the highway.
There's 3 different types that we can use liquids. You can use it for anti-icing, you can go into de-icing mode, or you go into a pre-wet mode. Pre-wet is where you have saddle tanks on your sander. As it's coming off the conveyor, it's spraying liquid on it to stick the sand to the roads, especially on hills, corners, and our hot spots.
The use of anti-icing liquid is a proven way of combating ice on the roadways. It's used a lot for a lot of jurisdictions in North America and Europe. When it's applied proactively as an anti-icing chemical prior to a snowstorm, prevents the bonding of ice and snow on the road in the first place.
It's best used for not allowing the snow to adhere to the road, so it's easier for us to plow after a winter event. And as we move from fall into winter, the brine is a good solution to use in the overnight period or early morning period when the temperatures can drop a bit. So by using brine, it eliminates the frost or black ice from forming, which makes the road safer for the traveling public. After a winter event, if there is compact on the road, we can apply the brine mixture and it will penetrate through the compact. We're there immediately with a grader plow truck, removing it. It helps break it up and allows us to get it off and get back to clear and bare roads faster than without the use of brine.
Mainroad uses brine as a safety measure for the traveling public because it is an excellent tool on reducing the likelihood of black ice out on the roadways.
Liquid anti-icing brine is a scientific formula used across North America, and Mainroad has been using it for over 20 years. When we're applying brine to the road surface, it may appear that we're putting water on the road surface, but it's not that. It's 77% water and 23% salt.
Salt itself is a natural resource. You get salt from the ocean or it's underground.
The common myths are that it's more corrosive than rock salt, and it's the same thing. It's just you get to retain a lot more product on the road with brine, so the perception is it might be more corrosive, but really it's not.
The big benefits of using salt brine over crystal salt is that crystal salt will be spread around, sprayed up onto vehicles much more easily than liquid salt. It adheres to the road better, so there's less impact to the environment and the traveling public.
It reduces the amount of sand used in our operations. And with less sand in the air, it improves air quality come time to clean up in the spring. Regardless of what tool we use to treat the highway, it's encouraged that the public wash their vehicle after every winter event. Choosing to use anti-icing brine requires a substantial investment in the equipment to make the brine, to store the brine, and to properly apply the brine to the road surface. And Mainroad has made sure everything is done safely, and by using an anti-icing brine is not a cost-saving measure. It's a tool that we choose to use because it can be the most effective tool in our toolbox. It allows us to get back to a bare, clear pavement surface quicker than by using granules. It's easier on the traveling public's vehicles. It's a proactive approach for Mainroad to not put so much salt sand back on the roads and affect the environment.
Reducing the amount of silts building up in the drainage systems and the creeks, and reducing the amount of dust in the springtime as well when we're doing the cleanup. That results in less waste and less impact on the environment.
Remaining safe is a joint responsibility. When you see a snowplow, salt, or sand truck on the road, please proceed with caution. Our eyes are on the road, potential obstacles and dangers. We ask you to be patient. Never pass a snowplow on the right, and only on the left when it is safe and legal to do so.